Have you ever had an argument with someone and thought you were absolutely right, only to walk away and ask yourself, wait a minute, was I the asshole? Well, that's where Reddit comes in. So join me each day as we read through the top Am I the Asshole post and ask the question, was this person indeed the asshole or not? As always, leave your opinion in the comments below and let me know if you agree or disagree with my take on it. Let's get started. All right, so let's look at the one of the top Am I the Asshole stories on Reddit, trending right now. Am I the asshole for letting my stepkids call me mom? Okay, benign so far. I moved in with my fiance, 28-year-old male, earlier this year. He has 2 kids, 4 female, 3 male. The kids are under split custody, so half the time with dad, half the time with biological mom. I have met her and the kids before in person. She came off as a decent person, and we never had any issues. Okay, that's nice. It's good for everyone to be able to get along well, especially for the kids. Not an exact measure of time, but 2 or 3 months ago, the daughter would randomly call me mom, or most commonly mama, like before going to bed as we tuck them in and say our good nights. It was an odd adjustment, but I know they're little, and I mostly brushed it off with an okay, good night, honey. The son would only call me mom if the daughter did. He's 3, so imitating. Well, about a month ago, while the daughter was with dad and she asked if it was okay for me to call her mom. Up until this point, really, both kids called me by my legal name and only knew me as daddy's special friend since we aren't officially married yet. It was quite a surprise for me, a sweet one, I should say. Dad and I both explained to them that if they want to call me mom or mama, it's okay if they want to. The daughter has her own the daughter has on her own made it clear to us at least that she has 2 moms and 1 dad. Both kids understand they came from their mom's belly and not mine. Okay, that's good. The kids already understand a bit about where babies come from. The parents so far are painting a clear picture about, hey, there's 2 moms. Dad and I wouldn't drop kids off to mom as usual. No issues. I stay in the car and she leaves with the kids. Nothing crazy. As dad and I were driving home, mom calls and I told him to answer, but let her know she's on speaker with both of us. So he answers, lets her know I can hear the conversation. Okay. She starts off aggressively stating, I don't know who's telling these kids that I am their mom. Oh, that the poster is their mom, but you need to know you will never be their mom. So automatically, she seems very insecure, extremely insecure. I told her that the kids chose to call me mom, and we explained to them that I'm not their real mom, just an extra mom. She still did not like that and went on about how it hurts her feelings that the kids are saying she isn't their mom anymore and all this nonsense. Okay, number one, the kids are what, 3 and 4 years old? 3 and 5? What was it? Yeah, 3 and 4 years old. Yeah, they're kids. They're 3 and 4. They don't have a deep understanding of a lot of things, you know? And they either probably expressed it wrong or they misunderstood something. And yeah, why are you getting angry about that? Kids are kids. Kids say stupid things all the time. Kids say unreasonable things. Kids say, I hate you, mommy. I hate you, daddy, all the time. And if you get angry at your kids saying, I hate you, well, then you need to have a much thicker skin before becoming a parent. Kids have no filter. I said that in one of my ramble videos. Kids have zero filter. They say whatever comes to their heads without thought towards other people's feelings. And whatever comes to their heads is usually inaccurate because they have very limited information. So you as an adult, why would you as an adult get angry and upset about that? Just let it roll off your back like water off a duck's back, I think is the expression. Water off my back, water off a duck's back. Huh. All right. I got firm quickly and explained that I understand why it would hurt her feelings, but I don't believe what she's saying because of what I have heard the kids themselves say. I allow the kids to call me mom because they see me as a maternal figure, and it's about how they feel, not about her insecurities. She then went on to not only scream at him and I on the phone, but in the car in front of the kids. You're both pieces of effing shit right now. These kids are mine, not yours. I hope you both go to hell. And honestly, I can't make out much more because it was mostly unintelligible. After the kids' weekend with her, they came back and were sad because their biological mom said, I'm not allowed to be their mom. I asked them, do you want me to be your other mom? They both said yes. And I told them that if they want to be me to be their other mom, I can be. My heart breaks because I love these kids and they seem to love me. Am I the asshole? No, clearly not. Their biological mother seems to be a bit unhinged. Um, Again, as with all of these stories, I'm just talking about the one side that is posted. This poster could be completely misleading, mistelling the information. I don't know. All I can do is respond to the information that is posted here. And from this perspective, no, the biological mother seemed to be very unhinged, very insecure. And the fact that she would scream and shout and rant so quickly makes me question her ability to be a mother. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you're the type of person where you go from 0 to 100 like that, and your response is to basically almost instantly scream and shout and cuss at people and say you hope they go to hell, well, then you probably shouldn't be a parent because obviously you don't have the most stable mentality to be a parent, right? As a parent, you're going to deal with a lot of bullshit. You know, I see it with parents all the time. I'm not a parent, have no intention of being a parent anytime soon, maybe adopting in the future. But again, if I were to be a parent, I would hope that I would be mature enough and reasonable enough to sit down with my kids when they screw up and have a conversation with them or choose a reasonable punishment that will teach them consequences and only use the shouting as a very, 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 very last resort. And there's no need to shout at adults because with adults, you should typically be able to have a conversation with them and express different opinions. So the fact that this biological mother cannot control herself honestly makes me concerned for the kids. I mean, if they're in this environment where this woman can go off the hinge so quickly when she gets upset, that's not a healthy environment for children. So honestly, I would look at 50-50 custody. No, 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 no. I would build up a case against the biological mother, and I would make it where that custody amount for her got smaller and smaller and smaller until the kids were mostly with the father and the new mother based on this information. Because if she's acting this way, there's no telling how else she's acting, what other ways she's acting out in front of the kids whenever she gets slightly emotional or angry. I mean, everyone's allowed to get angry, but there's a proper way of dealing with it, you know? Have an open conversation, write a letter. Write a letter, and then later, when you calm down, send the letter. There's healthier, more productive ways of dealing with it. This is not the way. So, no, you're not the asshole. The poster's not the asshole, but the biological mother, yeah, I would say she's definitely the asshole here. Um, and I would be probably working towards getting the kids to have a bit less time with her, to be honest. What do you think? What's your opinion? Leave your comments in below. Let me know. Who do you think's the asshole? Am I the asshole with my opinion? Maybe I am. Who knows? Anyway, talk to you next time. Have a great day.